Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smoke. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dope. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she could do it all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. I can't believe today was a good day. A good day. A good day. A good day. I can't believe today was a good day. A good day. A good day. Drove to the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in a brother's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house, they was watching Yo MTV Raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of homies and watch me break 'em with a 7, 7-11, 7-11, 7 even back door, Little Joe. I picked up the cash flow. Then we played bones, and I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. A good day. A good day. A good day. I can't believe today was a good day. A good day. A good day. Left my homie's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to dig since the 12th grade. It's ironic, I had the boo, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. Felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy and killed the food nanny. And my Jimmy runs deep, so deep, so deep, put her butt to sleep. Woke her up around 1. She didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun. Drove it to the pad and I'm coasting.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Steve Get Salty, I see you out there, buddy. I see you out there, Steve. I see you out there too, Coco. How you doing, pal? You feeling good? You hanging in there? Everybody hanging in there? Hope y'all are having a good one. Gray Fox, guess what I'm doing? You drinking, Gray Fox? You breaking the streak? Coco's relaxing with some Animal Crossing. Man, that game dropped at the right time, huh? I mean, I'm sure Nintendo would prefer there not be a global pandemic, but if ever there was a time for them to drop Animal Crossing, it's going to be at a time when everybody's at home. You know? It's like, you want to talk about, like, hey, people are really feeling kind of super anxious about kind of the world right now. Hey, Steve, if it means anything, Steve, I don't want to play it. I would actually prefer not to play. Do you guys know that this is a mashup with Ice Cube and KK Slider this entire time? I thought it was fitting. I want it so bad, so does my girlfriend. Yeah, it's Nintendo just being weird again, not shipping more Switches to the US. That's bizarre. I guess the time to get a Switch was before all this went down, huh? This is a lose-lose. She just moans about not having it. That sucks. What? Just bad timing, I guess, not getting the Switch in time. I'm sure they'll restock it. I mean, they're talking about, like, for example, my my school district just confirmed that we're staying closed or distance learning till at least April. So or no, sorry, till at least May. So the whole month of April, I'm going to be at home. It's a long time to be at home. I mean, even for somebody like me who's totally fine staying at home, to be working from home for that long, but to also have, like, it's not so bad to work from home if you can, like, go out and stuff like that, like maybe go take lunch at a restaurant or you go somewhere where there's going to be people. But if you're working from home and also there's like no places open, like everything is shut down, everyone's staying kind of at home and by themselves, that's when it starts getting a little rough. That's when it starts getting, or meet up with pals to get a buzz. Yeah, I'd like to do that. So who knows if I'll end up just doing more streaming than I was, or what's gonna go on? Who knows? But as you can see, oops, that's the wrong cam. There you go. Old Bailey is feeling really tired right now. I just took her outside and ran the hell out of her. I just threw the frisbee and I kept throwing the frisbee until she was panting and flopping over onto her side. And I thought, there we go. Tire the old Bailey girl out. Isn't that right, Bailey girl? That's a good girl. So she's in her, Dinky keeps moving and she keeps keying in on him. What is that, Bailey? What's that? That Dinky? Dinky's looking right at her too. That's so funny. Looking over at her. Dinky was the question was raised, Coco.
Welcome to the Shepomaniacs.
Hey, Lord Loki of Asgard. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate it. So the question was raised, was Dinky doing like a dominance thing, chasing Bailey around? And do we want to sniff? Are we sniffing the Dinky? That's all we're going to do, right? Is that all we're going to do is sniff? I got to watch her carefully here. Just in case. There's a good girl, Bailey. You just got to sniff and that's it, right? I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. So why do you not want to play Animal Crossing? Just not my kind of game. I mean, just simply put, it's just not my style. Not the kind of game I would probably have a lot of fun playing. So that's kind of all there is to it. Wish I had a more interesting answer for you, but I'm just not interested. I wasn't interested in the first Animal Crossing, and I'm not interested in this one. Just seems like a great game for other people. Oh, are you coming back up to get another sniff? Are you coming back up to get another sniff? You can get another sniff if you want. You can get another sniff. No. Don't get too excited. All right. Yeah, I'm all right with her getting sniffs in and stuff, because the more she familiarizes herself with his smell, the less just annoying she'll be if he's ever out while she's around. I want her to be completely comfortable with Dinky around, so. All right. So we can kind of do whatever we want to do. I'm not going to do any more if I did more exploration, though, I could give people more motivation. I've also got certifications I can... Oh, wait, no, I have to buy, Soldier, fighter, noble... Oh wait, did I already level up everybody? Oh yeah, everybody's level 5 is now an advanced class. Okay, so I don't need to do that. I gotta go head off to work conference call now. Jump back in later. All right, Steve. Hey, Lord Loki. Bearded dragon. Nice. I respect people who own reptiles, but I honestly can't be around them. They creep me out. Aw, Dinky Dewey's just a cutie pie. He's just a cute boy. Bearded dragons, like, I get not being cool around most lizards, but bearded dragons are a completely different element. Bailey, just go to your bed, honey. Bailey, I ran you like crazy. You bet you gotta be pretty tired. Sorry, I'm talking to my new puppy, Lord Loki. I got a puppy a week ago, and she isn't quite fully settled in yet. Oh, we're getting another sniff of the... We're getting another sniff? I gotta watch her carefully because we don't wanna... That's okay. It's a good... No. Oh, no. We don't lick. We don't get a taste. We don't do any of that nonsense. We just sniff. There you go. And she's back in her bed. That's just... This is just gonna be life for a little while, is, Curious puppy. Here's a good, sweet girl. Good, sweet, sleepy girl. You could just put seals in the convoy for what it's worth. I don't think I have any seals left, but I will do that. Alright. So, a good way to increase people's motivation would be to explore and then, like, basically just eat a bunch of lunches with them, right? Like, I could increase the well, let's see. I could eat lunch twice, because I've got 4 teaching slots, right? So eat lunch twice to boost their motivation, and then for my one other thing, I could lunch max out motivation of 2 students per meal, right? So I could do, and I only have 4 teaching, like, one-on-one teaching slots right now, so that's 2 meals, which leaves me a 3rd unspent point that I could use to do, like, faculty training. That seems like a good idea. I do not have the DLC, Lord Loki. I only just bought the game a little while ago. And I've never played a Fire Emblem game, so I couldn't really know if I would even like it. So I didn't, like, splurge on all the stuff. No, wait, hang on. I wanna... There's the dining hall. Oh, you can get new veggies from the greenhouse. Good call. Good fucking call. Do the glowies show back up? Wait, are there new glowies every time?
Inspirational.
Does, like, the world repopulate its glowies, or are those once a month, too? For small things like bait and smithing stones, yes, they repopulate? Oh, so I should do a little exploring then. Ooh, I got a lot of stuff there. Lost items are monthly. Got it. Alright. The side story, though short, is enjoyable. It serves more of a backstory on blah and the identity of his or her mother. I'm not even convinced that her dad is actually her dad. I'm not convinced that she's, like, has even been here for very long. There's a part of me that thinks that she just sort of, like, landed on the planet in, like, a comet or something. She seems otherworldly, you know? Like, she's not completely human. She's very strange.
Hello there. Say.
Hi there.
Worth pointing out, this is his first route, and he's very early on. Yes, I am playing blind, and it's right there in the title. It's only day 5, so I know very little. So beware the spoilers. Oh shoot, I'm not seeing that many glowies, so it might be kind of a waste of my time to do too much searching. Did I pick up any bait, I'm wondering? No, I have not picked up any bait. Is that because the interaction consists of staring blankly and slightly gesturing? Yeah, and having like a goddess inside you that talks to you that no one else can hear. There's that. There's also the fact that you don't appear to have had a childhood because it's never brought up. You have no memory or understanding of the world in which you live. So there's that. That's actually a pretty big one, if we're being honest. The fact that your character has about as much knowledge about the world as I do. So it's like, where the hell have you been? Oh, I was a mercenary. I was too busy out there. Really? You're a mercenary. Let's follow this logic. You're a mercenary who doesn't know anything about current events. But your entire business model involves following current events very closely and then hiring yourself out so that you can make money. But despite being an incredibly good mercenary, an incredibly important one, you know nothing about anything. You're misinterpreting. Blythe has had a childhood. Gerald just kept it very sheltered from world politics. Okay, kept her very sheltered, and yet thrived as a mercenary. What? Oh, what's that other thing? What's the thing I picked up then? Maybe I should have read it a little bit closer instead of ranting, but whatever. All right. So what's the difference between... Oh, head chef. This is to cook a meal. And this is to have a meal. Okay, so these are the people that are, like, unmotivated, that could use a little motivation. Pretty much my entire staff are unmotivated. Or, if I look at the full menu, it'll tell me who enjoys what. So if I wanted to hang out with Claude and Marianne, for example, I need to find one that both Claude and Marianne enjoy. Like this one, onion gratin. And then we can take Claude and Marianne.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Hot damn. Whew. It's worth a decent amount of professor points as well. Alright. So the next two would be who exactly? Maybe... Sylvain? Leonie? I definitely want Leonie, or maybe Leonie and, what's-his-face? That might be a good one. Ooh, Leonie and Raphael? That's another good pair, actually. Let's do Raphael and Leonie. Wow, what a meal.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
She has weird gloves. Like, one of her gloves is fingerless, the other one, it only exposes the other two fingers. Oh, that's because that's the glove that she draws. She's wearing archery gloves. That's why. Alright. And then... Is it just me, or can anyone else not stand Leonie? Maybe it's just me. It might be just you, because I really like her. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Huh. Gotta hang out with Super Pope. Super Pope's gonna teach me sword stuff.
Of course. As a member of the church...
Faculty training. Yep, more sword. And here we are at the mission. So Raphael has already got his advanced class, as does Hilda, as does Leonie, as does Sylvain. So we're all good on everybody who has an advanced class available to them. So let's do this month's mission, which is the Magrid ambush. Your house must keep the Knights of help the Knights of Saros suppress Lord Lanato's rebellion at Castle Gaspard. Though you were told not to expect combat, the deep fog at Magrid Way sets you ill at ease. He's having trouble settling in. It's okay, sweetie. Settle in, baby. Yeah, big yawn for a big girl.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Wielder of Thunderbrand. God, she just gets cooler and cooler every time we talk to her.
You mean you don't know?
Jesus.
My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics.
That is one shittily designed sword. That would be an extremely ineffective sword to fight with. Look at this shitty... Look at this sword. That thing better shoot lightning, because it's definitely not cutting anyone.
A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
No, shut up. It cuts with magic. Oh, okay. I'm stupid then. Are they doing that Kaseki thing where they greet each other by reciting titles and accomplishments? Ooh, I don't know if they're actually doing that.
Why would Lord Lanato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
Ooh, okay. It's nice that we are finally having the motivation of this rebellion explained to us. I don't know very much about it.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker.
Listen!
That about covers it, right?
Thank you, Azul's Light, for the little raid. I appreciate it. Hello, Azul's Light, and welcome to the other person who came over there with them. It's the Sheppy. Bailey has left the room. I don't know where she's gone. Now she's back. Bailey's having a little bit of trouble settling in. We just came in from outside, so she's still a little wound up. Aren't you, sweetie? Still a little wound up, pumpkin? You alright, honey? You want to come up say hi to Papa, or what? What do you want? Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. What's up, sweetie? You can't get comfortable in your bed? You gotta go lay down, honey.
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lanato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
She's chinning me and looking up at me. I think she might be a little weirded out by Dinky's presence. I don't think she noticed him the last time I streamed with him here, and now that she's noticed him, I think she's like... She's just a little confused. Like, she wants to go say hi to him. She's going back to her bed now, but I don't think that she can really get comfortable. You know, if you sat further back in your bed, you could more fully lay on it, honey. And so he's handed over the church for... The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lanato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since.
Because they killed his son. Makes sense.
Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They use the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Please tell me she fights with me. Yes, she does. All right. All right, what are we doing here? We are, so she starts way out in front with like 2 dudes. And here's all my dudes. Ooh. So, can't actually see what's going on with the map. Okay. Fair enough. Make sure everybody's equipped with good shit.
Welcome.
If you had Ash, he has dialogue with Lord Lenato. Cool, thanks, Lord Loki. I don't know when I'm going to play the Lions playthrough, but it's not going to be for a little while. What was I doing? So, like, for example, I want to get him another iron bow.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I want to get him another iron lance.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
He's good for now. Steel bow. I think we'll leave her with the steel bow. Iron axe.
Is that the one?
I can't repair this shit yet, right? I still haven't unlocked the blacksmith, unfortunately. So I still gotta just buy extra shit just in case it breaks.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
2 is 1, 1 is none, folks.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I don't know if that's the one, guys.
Come back soon.
Oh, hang on, guys. Bailey got herself into a spot. Bailey, back around this way, honey. Back around this way, Bailey girl. Bailey's learning valuable lessons all over the place here. Gonna put Dinky down on the pillow. Oh. See, that's why we stay out of there. That's why we don't go back there, Bailey girl. No. Yeah, she wants to see Dinky. We might actually have to put Dinky away because she's too focused on Dinky right now, and she's, well, let me see if we just leave Dinky on his pillow. We'll see if she can behave herself. Okay. Is there anything left for me to do that I'm missing? There's so much, like, prep. I guess I could go to the map and make sure everybody's arranged appropriately. No, don't go back there. There you go, there's a good girl. Like, for example, I don't want Claude out front like that. We don't need him in the back row like that. So we can swap him for Marianne. That'll do. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the host. Sorry I keep getting distracted, but she's moving around and I want to be able to interrupt her in case she, like, does something goofy like lunge for Dinky or something like that, but I don't think she's going to. She just doesn't really have that personality. Oh, you can reclass people just from right here? Huh.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are.
Bailey, no. Back there, Bailey. Good girl. Good girl, Bailey. Nope, okay. She thought I was beckoning. No, I liked that you went to your bed, Bailey, honey. That's what that good girl was about. Now she's licking my hand. I know. New puppy, everyone. Streaming is gonna be. I hoped that I had, like, tired her out sufficiently that she'd just want to rest, but apparently I did not, because she's still kind of a little wound up, aren't you, honey girl? Aren't you, Bailey Cakes?
The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
On battlefields with thick fog, your units will only be able to... Oh, no, she found something. Hang on, let me get one of her toys. Maybe that'll distract her. I'll be right back. There you go, Bailey girl. Get your toy. Here's a good girl. Oh, shit. Alright, this isn't working. Alright, sorry guys. This is not working. I'm gonna be right back.